Hey guys, Leanne here from healthfulpursuit.com. I'm a nutrition educator and keto enthusiast, and I interact with over 500,000 individual people a month, helping them regulate their metabolism, readjust their hormones, and balance their weight by eating more fat. And I am so glad that you stopped by. Today I'm going to trot out what intermittent fasting is, why it may be awesome for you, my go-to fasting resources, and what a day of intermittent fasting looks like. So stick around. Chances are you've come across this buzzwordy thing called intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, or IF, is simply the strategic implementation of relatively short periods of fasting or not eating. This natural ancient practice brings with it oodles of well-documented benefits. You'll lose body fat without slowing down your metabolism. Unlike the caloric restrictive diets, stabilize blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation and free radical damage, slow down aging, lower blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and triglycerides. It stimulates human growth hormone, or HGH, which preserves lean muscle mass and boosts muscle growth and fat burning. The occasional fast, referred to as IF for the rest of this video, will do wonders for your health, and it isn't that hard. I promise, cross my heart, hope to die, and stick a fork in someone else's bacon. Before we jump in, if you'd like more information on IF and how to decide if it's right for you, watch this video that I made for people just like yourself. Or if you've already started digging into keto and combining it with IF, you can check out this video where you'll get an extensive play-by-play for an entire day of what combining keto with IF looks like. And if you love this fasting conversation and want more about it, The Complete Guide to Fasting by Jimmy Moore and Jason Fung is fabulous. All right, let's step into the IF 101 classroom with an easy to follow example of what a day of intermittent fasting would look like. So let's say I ate my last meal at 9 p.m. last night and woke up at 8 a.m. this morning. At this point, I will have been fasted for 11 hours. I'll start my morning off with a glass of water with lemon and definitely enjoy a farmhouse culture gut shot, which are packed to the gills with probiotic cultures essential to a healthy microbiome. To extend my fast, I'll have either a rocket fuel latte or some rocket fuel bone broth. Or if I feel up to it, I just won't eat at all, drinking only water until I get hungry. Yes, when you eat high-fat, low-carb, or keto, it is totally possible to not feel hungry. When I do get hungry, usually around the 16-hour mark after yesterday's meal, or around 1 p.m. with this example, I've got a couple of options of what we'll call lunch, even though technically it's breakfast. So if I did not have a rocket fuel latte or a bone broth to extend the fast, I'll usually have one with this lunch: bacon, asparagus, cooked in bacon grease, kimchi, and a rocket fuel latte. It's relatively light, but will also make and keep you full for a pretty long time. If I did have a rocket fuel latte or bone broth to extend my fast in the morning, I'll usually want more volume when breaking my fast with something like cucumbers with sauerkraut, kale sauteed in mounds of coconut oil, leftover shredded pork, sans the sauces, sauteed in coconut oil until crisp with green onions. You have got to try this meal. It's delectable and perfectly balanced. Then about 6 to 8 hours after that breakfast/lunch, here are a couple of other options to spark your meal creativity. Arugula tossed with olive oil and balsamic, topped with beef or pork combo burger patties with salt, pepper, and horseradish. Or sauerkraut sauteed with asparagus and a bit of carrot cooked with lard and some jicama chips. And of course, everything is drizzled with even more oil. Your gut is going to love you with this one. Now, if I'm doing a carb up with this second meal, I'll want way less fat on my plate. So I'll go with something like this: grass-fed bison, kimchi, and some greens with a bit of avocado oil, apple cider vinegar, maple syrup, and topped with a chopped apple and some raisins. This has everything you need to stay happy and satisfied through your carb up. Finally, if I get hungry come nighttime, I'll spring for a keto milkshake or a delicious fat bomb. I've included some wonderful fat bomb recipes in the notes below this video. You see, IF isn't that scary as long as you get enough delicious nutrition during your eating windows. If this video empowered you to try IF on keto, there are 3 awesome things that you can do right now. The first is that you can take an important step toward your keto journey by picking up my complete beginner's guide and 30-day meal plan called the Keto Beginning. Learn how to use a whole food-based approach to your ketogenic diet to reach your perfect weight without feeling deprived, gain the power to end food obsession, and maintain steady energy throughout without relying on constant feeding. Plus, I'll show you how IF can fit into your keto life. As always, I'll put a link up here and also down below. The second is a free, wonderful resource. You can grab the mini guide for this video, complete with everything I just shared today, in an easy-to-read PDF. It includes the transcript and other cool resources, and it's absolutely 100% free. There's a link up here and also down below where you can take advantage of that. All you gotta do is click the link, scroll down, find the big pink button, and enter your details. The third and final thing that you can do is subscribe to my channel. I come out with new videos every-ish Wednesday, and I'd love to see you here. Bye!